It's Josiah with the Brick Library. Just wanted to do a review of the Jawa Sandcrawler. I previously posted an unboxing video and a speed build video. So now we're gonna go through and review it. First, talk about the minifigures. My son's here. He's coming to say hi. You say hi? Hi. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move it to the couch in a little bit.
Sure.
Let me do this first, okay? And then I'll move it to the floor. Okay? Yeah, we can drive it. I'm just going to talk about it first. So first, we'll go through the droids here. Got a bunch of droids. If you're familiar with A New Hope, the movie, this scene, the Jawa Sandcrawler comes, they're selling droids, and Luke and his Uncle Owen come out to look at them. So we got a bunch of different droids, and there's definitely ones that you will recognize from the movie if you're familiar with it. They did a pretty good job making them look like those ones. The tall green one. We got this little red one that blows up in the movie. Actually, on the box and the instructions, it shows this red one blowing up. It doesn't blow up quite like that in the movie, but it starts blowing sparks and smoke. And you got this green, looks like R2, but green instead of blue. You got the gonk droid, called that because of the sound it makes when it walks. And you got this one with all the arms. And then of course, we got C-3PO and R2-D2. And then there's 4 Jawas come with this. I believe they are all the same, except for 2 of them have these black megaphone looking pieces. And the other 2 have these pieces. Little stun guns. They're supposed to be little stun guns. And then we got Luke and Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen is smiling. I don't remember him really smiling in the movie. I think it'd be more appropriate for him to be scowling like Luke is. Luke does have a smiling face, but at this point in the movie, he's mostly just whiny. Uncle Owen just has the one face, which I think should be a scowl. And also, whoa, Luke has a lightsaber, which at this point in the movie, he doesn't have the lightsaber. But it is Luke Skywalker, so I guess it makes sense that his figure would have a lightsaber with him.
Oh, basket.
Whoa. Let's move these out of the way. We can talk about the Sandcrawler. As far as the Sandcrawler itself, oh yeah, my son wants to show you. You can put it in. It has these crates, and they go in through these side doors. Has them on both sides. Yeah, we'll get it back out. They just are on hinges. They kind of flap open. You can see it has a lot of detail. It's not the prettiest set, but as far as looking like the actual Sandcrawler in the movie, I think they did a really good job. I think the back looks really cool. And you can see this gear back here. The gear turns the treads. A lot of detail on the back. Left side looks, or the right side looks about the same as the left. And then we got the front with the lights and everything. You flip it on its side. Okay, so we got all the treads there. Just the back ones are the ones that turn. And it's got these things on the sides with the ladders. flip it back up. Oh, and just a few facts about this thing. It's just shy of 3,300 pieces, 3,296 pieces. I think it took me about 7 hours to put together total time. I think it sold originally for about $300. It came out in 2014, so it's been discontinued for a while. And I just had it in my closet for several years. Finally got around to building it. I actually had 2 of them because Amazon sent me one. They just sent it in without a shipping box, and I talked about that in the unboxing video. But I asked them for a replacement, and they sent me one, and then I never sent them the other one back. I just ended up keeping both of them. So I sold one of them, the one with the nice the nice box, and then just built this one finally. Show the front. Back it up a little. First of all, I'll show you this gear up here. There's this knob up here with the gear on it. You turn that to open up this front gate or ramp. And then we got this little car in here, or yeah, I don't know, little vehicle here for carrying cargo on the back. And it sits up there in a notch. And this thing's on chains. You see when you turn the gear, it wraps these chains around just winds them up in there to raise and lower it. And then in the front we also have this little crane that comes out, and it'll just pull out all the way if you go too far. But comes out, and got a decent amount of string on there. You fold it up, put it back in, and close it up again. Another thing on the side, these actually open up. We got a ladder here, and this side opens up as well. And you see on this side it has, I don't know if that's supposed to be look like a hydraulic thing. I guess it helps to keep it up for real. Helps to keep it from falling back down, because this one can't flap up all the way because this is in the way. This one you can just put up all the way and it'll stay up on its own. But these open up on both sides. You can see the steering mechanism in here when you turn that gear. That's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty well designed, pretty sturdy. And then we also, on the outside on both sides, have these compartments. For storing different barrels and crates. It's got 3 on each side. Now let's close these. And we'll take the top off. So the top comes off in 2 pieces. There's this main section, and we got this section. You come up here, and this opens up too. You got the control room over here for the Jawas. There's a monitor back here. Show the skeleton of the crate dragon, and there's C-3PO in there because they're coming after him. He's out wandering in the desert. We'll close this. You can see There's that crate that my son put in. Goes into a little holding rack. This one got messed up when I flipped it on its side. You can see there's a couple crates there. There's the little cart that they have. And this one comes through these doors here, just slides through. Slides down the little ramp into that little holding area. And then we see that there's another crane here. And this one actually straightens out and turns. It can actually come over the side of the Sandcrawler, or it folds up and stays inside. You just got a normal hook on the end here. And then you actually have a couple different heads for it that are based off of things I think in the movie. There's this one, a big magnet for holding the droids, at least in the movie, I think it's a magnet. And then you got this other, it's more of like one of those claw things from those games. And there's not much else inside besides that crane and the different storage things, crates. And then these just kind of slide back on. So these aren't fixed in any way, they just sit on there. And that's it. That's a Jawa Sandcrawler. It's a fun build. A lot of cool features. And some cool droid minifigures. And I think at least one of the only Uncle Owens that they ever did. Thank you for watching. Can you shut it? Yeah, hold those things in there. You close it. You slide it in.